That was mighty teaching from the brother, man. Big up Rocco Yahawashi. Alright? We're going to give all praises, honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Baharaka, Kadash. And just answering your question, yeah, give me the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 2 and verse 9. Yeah. I know thy works, and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
So there's a blasphemy, right? These people are lying. They're saying they're Jews, they're not the real Jews. They're the synagogues of Satan. Right? They teach under the Talmud and all of them mad books. And if you look in it, it's some abominable laws and conditions they have amongst their nation, man. All right? They try and fit the curses and fit the conditions of the Israelite. Like when they get married, the women bald their heads because of Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 16, where it says how the women, they will have their heads will be bald. So they condition themselves into doing it. Now with our women, it's a spiritual thing. They actually go in there to try and oppress themselves to look like the oppressor. And when all that chemicals and all that conditioning and destroying they do to the natural beauty, that's what makes them bald, to make them look like the oppressor. So what the things that they do, they condition themselves to be an Israelites. Like the word ghetto. Ghetto means where the Jews dwell in the dictionary. Alright, now they don't have to live here. They're the bankers, they're the jewelry owners, they own the jewelry shops. Understand? So they don't have to live here. They can live in Chelsea and Westminster and Buckinghamshire, right? But we have to live, we're conditioned into like the Windrush Corner, Brixton, Peckhams, right? Tottenhams, in the ghettos, okay? Housdons and Kilburns, shoot 'em up hill, and we have to live in them areas, right? Where we got gang crime, single parent households, and so on and so forth, right? Romans 8:16.
This is the book of Romans 8 verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh.
The Spirit, Yahweh, we know his name is Yahweh. It's not God or Lord or anything, right? But there it says we are the Spirit of God. Our spirit beareth witness. We can go through certain scriptures and laws and commandments, like the Rastafarians, right? They keep the Nazarite vow, right, of the locks. That's our spirit to wear the locks. There's let's get first Songs of Solomon chapter 1 and is it verse Songs of Solomon chapter 1 and verse 10. Yeah, let's listen to some of the conditions or like this the culture that the people in the Bible have that fits us. All right, receive.
Songs of Solomon 1 verse 10. Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels.
So you see that? Thy cheeks, right, that are comely with rows of jewels. Who's got grills? Who's the one that, isn't it Lil Wayne that made up the word grills? You know what I mean? Like we are the ones that come with that source and that vibration with the grills in our mouth, man. But that was way before, right, the 90s and in the 80s, man. This was in the Songs of Solomon, where they had gold in their mouths. Understand? So we are the real Jews. You don't see them curly whirly pigtail guys with jewels in their mouth, man. Alright?
Why are they claiming that they are the chosen people?
Give me Ezekiel chapter 36. Ezekiel chapter 36. Alright, that's a good question. Why are they trying to claim the oracles of the Most High, man? Alright? Because much in every way. Brother read it earlier. Alright, much in every way.
Ezekiel 36 and 1. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36 and verse 5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea.
Idumea is another word of saying the Edomites, right? Because they are. If you never knew, they are the Edomites. They are Amalek. They're the sons of Esau. All right. So Idumea is another way of saying wasted away is he. Right. Read.
And against all Idumea, which have appointed my land.
What have they done to our lands?
Have appointed my land into their possession.
Our country, our lands are in their possession. The land of it's not even milk and honey no more. It's just swine and fornication. It's madness over there, right? Read.
Appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for prey.
For a prey. So that's what it is. Our lands, read this.
This is the book of Lamentation 5 verse 2. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens.
Look at that. The Most High calls them aliens, man. They're strange. They're foreign. Alright, that's what alien means, isn't it? They're foreigners. Alright, they shouldn't be there. So that's what it is. That's why they've taken our they've taken it. They can't take something that we're born with. It's our heritage from our ancestors. Understand? They can't take it away from us. But what it is, we have to acknowledge who we are. We have to come back to our laws and our commandments and our statutes. That's what pisses them off. You know what I'm saying? Have you heard that saying? If you want to hide anything from a nigger, put it in a book. Alright? A Negro or a Hispanic. Alright? And then when we start to read the books, they say, that's a white man's book though. You just, wait, make up your mind. You know what I mean? You told us to go to school and read and be Christians and learn your Christianity. Now it's a white man's book and you want us to learn the Darwin theory and science. Alright? They need to make up their mind. And we've made up our mind. We're going to choose the laws, statutes and commandments and worship the God of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. Do you have any other questions? Did that answer your question? Why did they steal our heritage, our laws?
Well, partly, yeah, but what is their objective or what is their purpose of doing it?
What's the objective? What is their purpose of doing it? We'll show you. Give me the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, and start at verse 21. All right, and give me the book of Daniel, chapter 9. Daniel 8:25. Daniel 8:25, and Deuteronomy. I need Deuteronomy first. Chapter 32 and verse 21. What is the objective of doing that? Why did they do that? Give me the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 6. Yeah.
Deuteronomy 32 and verse 21. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people.
Which are what?
Which are not a people.
Aliens. Go on,
I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation.
With a what nation?
With a foolish nation. For a fire is kindled in mine anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase, and set on fire the foundations of the mountains.
There you go. There you go. That's what it's saying there, that the Most High was the one to do that. They didn't do it on their own accord and their own agenda. Do you get it? The whole point is because the Most High has set them up to do that. You understand? Do you get where I'm going with this?
I hear what you're saying, but I can't see the purpose why the Most High has set them up to do it.
Okay, when we read that, it says we have moved the Most High to jealousy. So because we pissed him off, he made them rule over us. Alright, look.
This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 6. You were sold to the nations.
So we were sold on cargo slave ships, right? And run from our lands, right?
Not for your destruction.
Not so that we can be utterly destroyed and we won't be around, right?
But because you moved God to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies.
There are enemies. when we start to go through the curses of the Israelites, it shows them that we will go into slavery to our enemies on ships. Alright, read this.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to intend that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will.
So the Most High can give it to whomsoever he will. Give me Job 9:24. Alright? No, you're gonna get into it. So the Most High can give this world to anyone. He gave it to Nebuchadnezzar. Then he gave it to Darius, alright? Then he gave it to Alexandria, the freak, the Batman. Then he gave it to the Romans, the Caesars. Alright? And he gave it to who else after that? The MI5, MI6, FBI, CIA. They're the ones, and the bankers, and they're the ones that are owning it now, right? Alright? The hidden Romans. Alright? And then now, these are the ones that are ruling. He can give it to anyone he wants, but he's gonna give it to his son, Yahawashi, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ, right? He's a dark-skinned black man, so-called black man, Negro, with woolly hair, white woolly hair, with red, angry eyes, and he's gonna come and destroy them, man, for what they have done to his chosen people, man. All right, read this.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 4 and verse 17. This matter is by decree of the watchers, that demanded by the word of the holy ones, to intend that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basest of men.
The what of men?
The basest of men.
The basest, the lowest of the low, the vagabonds, man. These guys that grunt and groan and bray like donkeys, man. Like we had to teach them how to clean and wipe their ass, man. Teach them electricity, teach them plumbing, teach them farming, like the automobile, everything we've invented, they've stolen from us, man, and put their logos and brands on it, man. Alright? Job 9:24.
This is the book of Job 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
The earth is what?
The earth is given into the hand of the
The
wicked.
earth is given not to this specific guy, you know what I mean? But he's a low level, yeah. He's the basis of the basis. Alright? We want the other ones that are just a bit higher than this base. Alright? He covered it.
Do you understand? You not speaking to God. Teach the world.
Anyway, whence comest thou, Satan, man? Anyway.
Clean that shit.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
He covereth the faces of the judges. So now we know the ones that cover the faces of the judges. Look, you see the old school Russian icons, where Russia came out and remember that Putin came out and showed them the real image of the Jesus, right? Or Yahawashi. They cover the faces of the judges, man. Alright?
If not, where and who is he?
And we don't have to guess now, because we see who are the one that's doing iconoclasm. So now do you understand? Is that all picturing the puzzle together for you, bro?
Well, yeah, you're pitching the puzzle, but I'd like to ask one more question.
Go on then, bro. We're here for your questions, bro.
So why your
Hey, don't touch nothing, man. Go on.
Your explanation.
Just use your eyes.
Your explanation of the Bible, you know, in its context,
Go on,
is
bro.
correct from my understanding. Yeah.
Bro, I just want to just
Yeah,
correct
okay.
you one more time.
Right.
It's not ours. This doctrine is
alright.
the Most High's. It's
Okay,
not.
I understand.
It's
that.
not even Jesus.
Why
Yahawashi. It's
why
the Most
is
High's.
it that the ordinary Christians
Yeah.
in the church are so misguided?
Why the ordinary Christian? So give me Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse Jeremiah 6:21. Jeremiah 6:21. Give me Ezekiel chapter 13 and verse 9. Give me the book of Colossians chapter 2 and verse 9. You got who had the Jeremiah 23? Jeremiah 6:21.
This is the book of Jeremiah 6 and verse 21. Therefore, thus says the Lord, behold, I will lay stumbling blocks before this people.
You do what?
I will lay stumbling blocks before these people, and the fathers and the sons together shall fall upon them.
So you see that the Most High has laid stumbling blocks before the people. It's the Most High that's done that. Why don't they understand? It's because it's the spirit that quickeneth and the flesh profiteth nothing, man. They're not spiritual. They're not. They're just carnal. They're carnal, sold under sin. Give me that in Romans. Give me the book of Romans, chapter 7 and 14. Read that quickly.
Romans chapter 7 verse 14.
Read out.
For the unbelieving husbands.
Romans 7.
No,
Romans 7 and 14. Who's got it?
Romans 7 and verse 14. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin.
So the law is spiritual, but they're in that sin. They're carnally minded. That's why they're in that sin. If they teach that they shouldn't keep the commandments, that Jesus tells them that they don't need to keep the commandments, which is a lie. You understand? That's why the Christian church is going way off the scales. That's why the Catholics delete commandments like no graven images and stuff like this. Understand? All the ones I was telling to hold, bring them out. Yeah? I told brothers to hold them.
This is the book. Shall I get this one, yeah? This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 8. Shall I start 8, yeah? And a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed.
So yeah, they was appointed to hear the word, but then they had the stone of stumbling. And it could mean many things. They could believe in the Messiah, but then they're going to have another stumbling block that they don't keep the commandments. There could be some that want to just keep the Old Testament and not follow the New. There's many different stumbling blocks. Understand? It could be even Muslim. It could be a woman. It could be because you like the pork. Because you like gambling. You know what I mean? There's many stumbling blocks for us. You know what I mean? It could be because we want to spun up a little reefer, man. Many stumbling blocks for us. Understand?
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 13 and verse 9. And mine eyes and mine hands shall be upon the prophets that see vanity.
So there's prophets that see vanity, okay? There's pastors that see vanity, right?
And that divine lies, they shall not be in the assembly of my people.
Most High's gonna cut them off, right? He doesn't want them around.
Neither shall they be written in the writing of the oath of Israel.
They're not gonna be in the book of life.
Neither shall they enter into the land of Israel. And ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, so that's it there, man. They've set them up. The Most High has set them up, right? You got it.
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 23 from the top. It says, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord.
And that's another thing. The Most High has set them up. The Most High set up the church, and He's going to destroy the pastor. We read that in Ezekiel. We read it here in Jeremiah. They've scattered the sheep. There's a lost sheep. That's why the Most High has used us to go and bid them to the marriage. Because He says many are called and few are chosen.
Right.
Understand? Not everyone's going to hear this word, but it's plain to them that understand it. It's plain to the ones that diligently seek the truth. Yeah, is that? Do you need any more? Why the Christian church is under derision? Colossians 2 and 8. Colossians 2 and 8 quickly. You got Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 50 and 11. First Maccabees chapter 1 and 11. Yeah. You see, there's many prophets that talk about the same thing. Who's got that?
This is the book of 1 Maccabees 1 verse 11. In those days when they're out of Israel, wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
So there you go. There's wicked men of Israel, of our own people. Alright? The Treflo Dollars, the TD Jakes. Do you understand? That said, come, let us go up and make a covenant with the heathen. Alright? There's wicked men amongst our own. You understand? We call them the coons, man. Alright, tighten up this space here. space here. Alright, we got wicked men, alright, called coons, man. Alright, that want to make a covenant with the heathen, man. They're the enemies of our people, man. You gotta watch out for them, man. Alright, sometimes you're gonna be saying, oh, watch out for the Caucasian man. Yo, your own brother that will stab you in the back. Alright, you gotta be careful, man.
Right.
They're a big enemy. You gotta be circumspect. You gotta try them, man. Whether they be of the spirit, man. Alright, who's got that close?
This is book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
You hear that? Beware lest anyone spoil you. And that spoiling can be that derision, can be that stumbling block. Alright, read.
After the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world.
The pastors that teach vanity. Understand? After the traditions of men, the rudiments of the world. Like, oh, mate, you know, if you go to church and you heard them, oh, put on your best church shoes. You know what I mean? Have you heard them say that, innit? Like, make sure, oh, look, snazzy up, like. And they love to say, oh, come as you are, like. But as soon as a woman comes in with a tongue, they're gonna start. Auntie's got onto her, man. Auntie's like, I thought you said come as you are, though. Turn into some hypocrite, man. Alright, the church is shaky, man. The church is very shaky. It looks like they're going to like weddings and christenings every Sunday, man. You know what I mean? Put on your best clothes. Alright? And if you're not putting in that money in that collection plate, alright, they're bringing out that verse, will a man rob God? Will a man rob God, man? You know what I mean? Come on, they're just there for the vanity and the money and the filthy lucre.
Right.
Alright? And that's in the Bible, where old school prophets done things like this. Understand? Let's show it, man. These things are nothing new. They had these in the old times, man. Alright? Them using the church and temple for all whoredom and madness, and Yahawashi, the so-called Jesus, had to go in and kick down the door, man. Alright? You know how them guys, you kick down the door and run up in there and shake up the tables, man. Alright? Get the one in 1 Samuel's chapter 5. 1 Samuel chapter 5. Let me get this quickly. Alright? And look, brother's got a precept for this guy, man.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 4 and verse 14. The sower soweth the word. And these are they by the wayside, where the word is sown.
So the sower soweth the word. That's what we're doing. We're sowing the word. We're trying to plow, bring out the truth, man. And these are they by the wayside. You are the ones by the wayside when, like, hearing this word, right? When the word is sown.
But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately.
That's why we say, when's comest thou, Satan, man? Like these things, this is happening back in Mark's time. This is nothing new. We know about these guys. They're not nothing to be like shaken about, like, or scared of or nothing, man. These guys are Satan, man, in the flesh, man. Alright?
I'm very big Christian, like going to church.
Praying, man, in the streets, man.
You are showing me something strong, something.
Anyway, man. Look, let's continue. Get the book of First Samuel.
I know something. I speak something to you. You know what I mean? I know.
Hey, shalom, Shabbat shalom.
This planet system,
First
you me, I
Samuel
need to clean it.
Chapter 8. First Samuel chapter 8.
What you are
First Samuel
showing
chapter
me,
8.
you don't need it.
You done?
You go in the chapter
This is the book of 1 Samuel 8, verse 1. And it came to pass, when Samuel was old, that he made his son judges over Israel.
So look, his son Samuel, you know about Prophet Samuel, right? Mighty prophet, right? He made his sons, alright, judges, like the high priests and stuff, right? Read.
Now the name of his firstborn was Joel, and the name of his second was Abiah. They were judges in Beersheba, and his sons walked not in his ways, but turned aside after lucre, and took brides and perverted judgment.
Yeah, so there you go. Alright, there's men in the old times, man. Alright, in 1 Samuel's, that Samuel's sons perverted the word and perverted judgment. Didn't give righteous judgment and took bribes and filthy lucre. Understand? You know, like how you got like the wicked judges and wicked lawyers and all that. They'll take the little side money on the side. alright, to help the gangsters and that. That's what was going on back in the days. Alright, same thing with these pastors, man. I hope you're edified, bro. Alright, now let me get the book of Isaiah, chapter 66 and verse 14. And then give me the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13 and verse 1.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66 and verse 14. Verse 15. For behold, the Lord, Yahweh, will come with fire.
So yeah, the Most High is coming with fire, man.
That's right.
Alright, read.
And with his chariots, like a whirlwind.
Chariots are coming, man. Chariot, and this is something you don't understand. We call them IFOs, identified foreign object. They're not even foreign to us, man. The identified powerful vehicles,
That's right.
alright, of the Most High, alright, to come and destroy, man, with fire, man. Read.
And with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
And that's what's not, you don't find that in the Quran. You don't find that in the Talmud, man. You don't find that the Messiah, who's a so-called black man, coming to destroy Ishmael, man.
That's right.
He's coming to destroy Muslims, man. And Islam, man.
Right.
He's coming to destroy Christianity, man.
Right.
And the Catholics, man. He's coming to destroy Hindus and Buddhas, man.
That's right.
And Christmas and New Year's Janus worship. Alright? With your resolutions, man. He's coming to destroy Babylon, man. Alright? And your Easter eggs, man. And your bunny rabbits, man. No, he's not going to hurt the bunny rabbits, but he's going to hurt Ishtar, man. Your goddess Ishtar, man. Alright? The idols, right, Rick?
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
How's he going to talk to them?
Will the Lord plead with all flesh.
With fire, man. Alright? With fire, he's going to plead with your flesh, man. That's how the Most High pleads. He don't plead with you like he comes and says, oh, can we have a negotiation? Can we sit round the round table at Buckingham Palace? No. He's going to fire it up, man. That's how he wants to deal with it, man. Alright?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, 13 verse 1. And it came to pass, after 7 days, I dreamt a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man walked strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him.
So yeah, man. All the things trembled that were seen under him, man. Everyone was shaking. Alright? We maxed thousands in heaven, man. All the mighty angels, man. That's what something they're not prepared for, man. Alright, read.
And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice.
All they what?
All they burned that heard his voice.
All of you gonna fry, man. Alright? You never heard that in the Bible before. Alright, because they like to take them out of the book. But Isaiah was clarifying what Ezra was saying, man. And Ezra was making sure that Isaiah, he said, you got it right, Isaiah, man. Alright? Fire, man. Chariots that are coming like a whirlwind, man. Alright? And Jeremiah says it. Like the words that come out of our mouth are like fire, man. Alright? Isaiah says they're sharp swords. Read.
Like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it.
And flew up upon it, man. Man was flying upon chariots, man. Right? Go up there, come down, fire, boom, went up on the chariot and looked down on them and stuff, man. Alright? Superpowers, man.
That's right.
This ain't no damn Clark Kent we're talking about, man. It's Yahawashi ban Yahawashi, man.
That's right.
Alright? Son of David, man. Alright? Son of Yahweh, man. Right, read?
But I would have seen the region or the place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore, afraid.
Yeah, they were shaking, man. They were shook. That's how they meant to be. That's their right. That's them in the right mind. For you to come up against the Messiah, you should be shaking, man. You shouldn't be going up there thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna get round one, ding ding ding, and you're gonna last the round. You're not lasting any rounds, man. Alright? Straight flames, man. Yeah, you think it's funny, innit? That's real, innit? You're gonna last against the Messiah if you had a fight with him. He came as a lamb already. Yeah, you got to slap him about. You got to put him on the cross. Nah, you pierced him. Nah, that was the first. You had your first round. Round 2, innit? Alright? Round 2, innit? Alright? You won the first round. You did. Alright, but you ain't gonna win the second round, man. Alright? You're gonna get knocked out. Alright? Flames and fire. Alright, read this.
This is the book of Theologians, chapter 1. Slakia. 1 Thessalonians.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 7. Alright, you got it.